Hey everyone, welcome back. It's MiesLloydWright, and we're back with some more FTL. And yeah, I think this is probably going to be the last or second to last episode, but we only have one option for where to go. So let's head on over to that NG sector, and I forget what the NG are. I think they're not the like green glowy people or the mantises. I think they're those guys over there. I think those are the NG, right? You've arrived in NG space. The Mantis have been threatening the NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Okay, so they're peaceful. So that's cool. So let's see. Whoa, weird sector. Okay, this, we're gonna have to jump around, choose a direction. So we either have to make a big long loop around that way, or we could go through this stuff and go to that. I'm gonna think we're gonna go around down. That seems to be a popular, seems to be a favorite among the way I travel around the sectors is down. I'm always going down. Okay. Once you arrive, no innuendo at all. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to advance tacking tool. Seems to have a nearby pirate seems to have advanced tacking tools, and they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew members manage to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. Reading, man. Reading. It's not hard when you're off camera, but when you're on camera and you're speaking out loud and you're trying to keep your commentary good and everything, the reading, it loses a little bit, to say the least. So sorry if all the reading is terrible. Actually, I'm not sorry, it's just the way it is, but you know. Oh man, they really took out a lot of my engines, didn't they? That's annoying. Alright, is this just gonna be like this for the whole fight, or is there something I can do to stop it? I don't see a hacking bay on their ship. Oh right, hacking is an advanced edition thing, isn't it? Right, I forgot. What charged up? Let's see. Okay, I'm still waiting for stuff. Okay, weapons are first priority. So let's just hit those shields real quick. Don't miss. I did not miss. Awesome. 2 hits. All the weapons stayed online. That's not good. Might as well power up my shields to 4 while I'm not using it for the engines, right? That's bad. That's very bad. There should be people to fix it, so those should be back really fast. So let's see. Another missile on the weapons, and actually, if we can put everything on weapons. I missed with the missile. Awesome. Awesome. Give it a minute. Okay. I'm gonna cloak until they have anything threatening again. That's not a problem. Just hit those. That's all off. I don't think their missile is gonna come back online before I blow them up, so it should be good. And I know I said at the beginning I was trying to abstain from using the missile so I could use it in the final fight, and I'm still, in theory, trying to do that. But when you get people with 3 layers of shields or more, you kind of have to use the missile because you just don't get through their shields otherwise. So that's why I'm using so many, if anyone was wondering why I'm kind of contradicting what I said in the original episode, the first one. So yeah, that's just a little explanation. Okay, with the pirate ship destroyed, the ship's system is restored to full functionality. You salvage what you can from the debris. Debris? From the debris. Okay, I grab a power bar and throw that in there. So our power is maxed. So at this point it's just going to be buying this stuff. So let's upgrade our sensors. At this point we're probably not going to be buying another weapon because we can't afford to use it with power unless we want to juggle around these, which is unlikely. But yeah. Oxygen and medbay aren't a huge concern, but weapons and shields and cloaking, those are the main things. Those are what really does it. What really allow you to pull through in the final fight. Let's send some people to medbay to get healed up. Wait for them to heal. And send them back to their stations. I need to save them in the sensor room. Actually, I might... Actually, I've got an extra person. I can still have someone on doors and sensors. Okay, save their... Whatever. Saving the stations, okay. There's a store right there. Maybe we should jump back on ourselves right there. Because get some more scrap before we visit the store, I guess. You can fix up the hull and maybe grab some more fuel. Although in the next sector at the beginning, we get 10 fuel when we arrive. Like, it just gives you 10 fuel and it gives you 10 points of hull repair. So we shouldn't be worrying too much about our hull, because I doubt we'll take like 8 points of damage between now and then and use up all of our fuel. So we should be focused on buying, like, maybe another crew member if we get there, if we have enough scrap. Okay, the Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send an away party to investigate. You find a secret Federation outpost, but it appears the rebels have found it before you. The place is empty and faint bloodstains can be seen in the living quarters. You find the encrypted signal emitter and shut it off before leaving. I really like the kind of nonsense jumps where you find little messages like that. It just kind of helps add to the atmosphere of the game, you know. And I guess saying I really like it's kind of a inappropriate way to phrase what I was trying to say, given that they're talking about bloodstains. But you know, 2 stores, that is unbelievable. I guess we're gonna go to that one first. But yeah, it's good for atmosphere. This game it's a really good game. I haven't, apart from Minecraft, I can't think of a better game I've ever played. An NG ship hails. Yeah, an NG ship hails. Engines upgrade necessary for traveling home. Sale of equipment necessary for engines upgrade. Okay, so they need money, I guess. Stealth weapons. Prevents your weapons fire from disturbing your cloak, allowing you to shoot at will while cloaked. Okay. That's cool. Don't have enough for that, though. I don't have anything to sell, do I? Nah. What's on page 1? Nothing that good. Don't need to fix or get any fuel. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting that, because that seems cool. What's that one? Long range standards. Nah. But that one does look cool, but oh well. Let's see what's at the next store. Anything good? The NG can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap. The NG Hive at this beacon are selling the NG Hive at this beacon are selling equipment for just that. Okay. Let's see, they've got crew members. How's my crew member on shields? Shields. They're not quite maxed, actually. Huh, so that would actually be an improvement. Oh well, they're expensive and I can't afford to hire them anyway. Burst Laser Mark III. You see a lot of those towards the end of the game. I wish I'd seen a glaive beam at some point though, because that weapon is amazing. It like can cover about 5 rooms or so and does like 2 damage per room or something. It's insane. Every time I've ever come close to winning against the flagship, I've had the glaive beam. Alright, let's see what's at the next beacon. Ah, a sun. That sucks. Whoa. Oh man, those shields. That's OP. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here, or die. A pirate apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun moves in to engage. How could they not notice a giant sun that's like shooting solar flares and they're right next to it, outside their window? I just don't understand. They've got cloaking as well. This is a good ship. This is like too good a ship. This may be a running away type fight. Okay, what to do? Let's try to hit their shields. Okay. 2 down. Oh yeah. They just took a hammering. Good thing they have no missiles. That's the only way in which they're really solar flare imminent. Okay. Let's see. Let's send the rocking because they don't take any damage and they'll be in the med bay even if we send someone else in. So let's do that real quick. And in the meantime, let's hit the shields with a missile while there are people in that room. Never mind. We missed anyway. Okay. So it looks like we can probably win this fight, but we might take some more. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep fighting. Why not? Why not? Okay. This game, I think this is a big risk, big reward type game, in my opinion, and actually, I'm gonna wait for that one to charge real quick. They cloaked. Good thing I didn't fire, because they would cloak just before I fired, which would have been annoying. Man, my cloaking goes down pretty slowly. I have a long cloak time. Send people back to their stations. Okay, hit them with a missile if we can. That's awesome. Just kill one of their crew member. Okay, they've got fires on board their ship. Things are not looking up for them. I could do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do that. And then, yeah, they just blew up, so that's all good. Let's see, 48 scrap. Alright, I knew I shouldn't have accepted that offer. We got much more scrap this way. Let's just wait for that fire to go out. Any second now. Any seconds. Okay, and let's just open up the doors, try to get some oxygen back in that room. And close them, and everything will replenish on its own. Actually, do you want to give it a second just to wait for the oxygen to come back? Now we're fine. Okay, let's jump on to the next beacon. Let's go up and then kind of move around in there before we go back down. That's another thing that's a really big point in this game, is to hit as many beacons as possible. Okay, you see, you have jumped into the aftermath of what seems to have been a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens, and you can still see the remains of the dying ships sparking and breaking apart. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Let's use the improved sensors. You scan the battlefields, and with the aid of your sensors, you're able to salvage a moderate amount of material from the wreckage. You're prepared to jump. Okay. 4 missiles, that's good. Want to stay stocked up on those. We're almost back up to how many we had before we started using our missile, which was, I believe, 48 was how many we had. So, given that we've used a lot more than 6, it's pretty good that we're back up to where we are. Let's see, what do we want to upgrade? I doubt that, like, I've never seen more than 3 stores in a sector, so I think we're probably good to upgrade, but maybe we'll wait to the end of this sector, because you don't upgrade things in the next one. But we might want to buy something from a store, I don't know. Let's head over here. Quite a few beacons visible from this spot. We can see if there's a store around. The rebel fighter here would seem to suggest elements of the rebel fleet are already making incursions into NG space. You move to engage. Okay, what do they got? They've got a burst laser Mark III. That's an incredibly powerful weapon capable of getting through our shields. And they have a beam. With those 2 weapons, they can get through our shields. And they've got a transporter. Brace for them not to get through, thank you very much. They will not be transporting into our ship. Actually, however, I think what I will do is just try to blow their transporter up. Yeah. Let's see if we can hurt both those guys to the point where they're dead. Not quite. We got extremely close, though. We killed one. That was a very well-timed attack on my behalf, I think. Let's hit that med bay real quick. Right, that was a fail in terms of timing. Did they seriously just teleport onto us, leaving only 1 person on their ship? Those people are maniacs. Okay, while I wait for those 2 to probably try to break everything in that room, let's send in the 2 fighters. Okay, let's cloak so they can't go back. And let's shoot their medbay so they've got no one on board. Nope, not gonna surrender. Okay, they've got no one on board now, so as long as I'm cloaked, they can't get away, and there's no one to be in the back. I think they need someone on the ship to be in the back. So they're basically toast at this point. How did they make it back? Unbelievable. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. There are no more life signs on the ship. Oh, I guess they did die. You strip it of useful material. Cool. Alright, I never understand why when it says you strip it of useful material you don't get the weapons. I guess they decided that was just a bit too OP, but it makes sense you would get the weapons, right? Like, it says you strip of everything useful, wouldn't you just take the weapons? Because I fought ships with glaive beams and stuff, and like burst laser Mark IIIs, and like I don't know. It basically, if they had a ship with a powerful weapon, though, it would give you too much incentive or something to, whatever. It doesn't matter. It'd be cool if they did do it, but they don't. Yeah. Alright, let's jump on to the next one, and yeah, I'm not going to buy anything just yet, because once again, there might be something cool to get. And how about we go up, down, and then across? That'll be cool. That'll maximize our beacons before the end. Alright, drone, we can sell that if we ever find this place. Small NG research vessel is trying to fend off the Mantis ship. You move in to engage, but after a quick scan of your ship, the Mantis ship retreats. The NG offer you a drone schematic as thanks for your timely arrival. That was kind of them. If we found a shop right now, I've got a lot of scrap that I'd want to spend on stuff. But yeah, I think our ship is fairly maxed out. I mean, it would be nice to have maybe like another augmentation. Let's see, how about crew? We could use more people. We don't have any more power bars, so that's not really a thing. Although juggling power bars could be good. So maybe the med bay juggling power bars on that would be nice. So we could upgrade that to max, and then we need to, and oxygen maybe as well. Now let's max out the doors. Okay, so we spent all of our money. It doesn't matter, there are no stores. I don't think I've ever seen that many distress signals. That's crazy. A whole lot of distress around. Alright, the distress signal originates from a small NG ship under attack by a rebel fighter. When the rebels see Federation markings, they turn to attack. Once again, reading. Terrible edit on camera. They've got a missile. Let's get ready to cloak as soon as that one is ready to fire. Okay. They totally missed because we were cloaked. Shoot their shields. That hit. Let's hit their weapons. Yeah, they just got barraged. That's not a real word. I don't think barraged is a word. They just got hit by a barrage of lasers. That would be the correct grammar for that situation. And no missile necessary, actually, I don't think. Yep, they're gone. Okay. If I could start a fire, that would be ideal, but oh well. They've got a breach there. Let's just give a minute for those two to recharge, and waiting. Alright. No biggie. No biggie. That was too easy. Let's see, the rebel is destroyed. You pick up the bones of their ship and wait for the small NG ship to catch up. The NG vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped. Barely a runabout. Really, they're trying to outrun the rebels. All they need. And they need all the help they can get. If you just heard a sound that sounded like brass in the background, it sounded kind of like a James Bond noise, that was my phone. It just told me I had an email. Please ignore that. If you did hear it, that's actually really hilarious. But, you know, whatever. Give them scrap, missiles, and fuel. Moral decisions. Okay, makes me feel sorry for them, but ultimately it doesn't benefit me in any way to give them that. Although, it might. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Hey, oh, that is the most amazing augmentation. That is the best. That is the best augmentation you can get. That is amazing. I'm digging this run. That is so good. They won't get more than a few jumps without that load. You provide them with the munitions and the supplies they should need for their journey home. Generosity magnitude unpredicted. Well-being syntax error value too high. Accept this token. It's like they speak code or something. So this augmentation, let me explain what it does. So rather than having to go to the med bay to heal up your crew now, they heal up everywhere they are, and it doesn't affect other people. So it's like every time people board my ship, it's like they're fighting in the med bay. So that's pretty awesome. Right there, that's like, I could not hope for a better outcome. Short of having a glaive beam and having a breach missile and like burst laser Mark III and hull laser Mark III. So if my weapons were all upgraded, then maybe that would be better, but that right there, that is an awesome set of augmentations. I would argue that's probably one of the best. This is probably one of the best setups I've ever had. Except for one time where I had something very similar to this, and I had the glaive beam. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to go right to the exit, or else I'm not gonna make it, am I? Ah, damn. It's a shame. Oh well. Okay, you arrive at Long Range Beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. That is stupid. No way. I don't need drone parts. I wouldn't mind selling some, though. Okay, so I'm gonna check the time on this, and most likely it's over, but actually, you know what? I know it's been a long time. The episode's over at this point. So the next episode will be the final fight, and it'll probably be long. So you got that to look forward to, but I will see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, and etc., all that good stuff. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.